Okay, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let me just go ahead and move us to where we need to be, which is going to be right here. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and as you can see, I just stepped out of the shower because I needed it. I got around to watching X-Men 97, Season 2, Episode 4, like right before I decided to stream. And by the time I was done, I like ate, and then I went and hopped in the shower because I'm like, I'm not gonna stream while I'm still like sweating in my previous other shirt. So anyways, welcome to Film First Friday. We're gonna be watching Clash of the Titans, the original one tonight. This is from 1981. I was looking at some of the cast and I'm like, I know some of those names. And I didn't realize that it has many like big names in it as I ended up seeing. So, but anyways, welcome. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. I hope your weekend is off to a good start. Mine is a short weekend because I do work tomorrow. So, you know, it is what it is, and that's a-okay. But looks like Clash of the Titans is about an hour and 40 minutes long, so there we go. This won't be too terribly long. Troy last week was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. That was a very long one. So let me say hello to everyone who is here. I see that CG is here. Good to see you, my friend. He says, I hope you like Clash of the Titans. The poster looks cool, and it's got a good cast, so I'm hoping that leads to a really enjoyable film. Thank you. I'm sure it will. I want to say that I've seen Clash of the Titans, but if I have, I was like tiny. I was like 3 or 4 years old. I'm sure there are going to come moments that I'm going to be like, I remember that. But I have forgotten so much of this movie that it feels like I will be watching it for the first time. So we're definitely watching that tonight. Let's see. Queen Glamazon is here. Hi. Good to see you. Welcome back. Had an all-star cast at the time. Okay, yeah. Like I saw one of the preview images and I'm like, that's Maggie Smith. That's Dame Maggie Smith. I mean, I know her from the Harry Potter movies, but I know she's been in a lot of other stuff when she was a lot younger. She's not a bad-looking woman at her age, too, let me tell you. Let's see. You have the poster? That's awesome. That is awesome. I think the poster is really cool. Like that is definitely something that I would have had up in my room, and just been like, "Yep, this just looks really, really cool," and I'm totally gonna hang it up on my wall. So, all right. I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get started with the sound test. So to that end, I am going to put on these headphones. I'm going to mute the desktop audio and then, there we go. I'm going to plug the headphones in. You hopefully will not hear when Windows notices that I've plugged them in. Oh, wow. I got no notice whatsoever. Okay. All right. And let's see. Oh, wait. I think I've got it plugged in. Nope. I have it plugged in the right one. Okay. And hold on. I just knocked my comb to the ground and I don't need that. So okay, so something in my eye. There's always something going on with me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I am playing this, I'm watching this on Amazon Prime, mostly because even though it's a $6 rental, I recently got a $6 credit to use on Amazon Prime Video, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Um, so I actually am watching Clash of the Titans on Amazon Prime Video. I'm not paying to rent it. So it's remarkable that. All right, let me go ahead and start it. Hopefully you do not hear anything. If you do hear anything, and you should be hearing it now, then let me know because it's a copyright issue. And if you don't hear anything, let me know because I just like to know these things. Wow, this just gets right into the movie too. Uh I'm already seeing soldiers just marching towards the camera here. We're like not even 30 seconds in. I see a beach and I'm stopping it. Okay. All right. So, and I'm going to move it back to the 0 point. There we go. All right. And hopefully you guys did not hear anything. I heard nothing, they say. So, all right. We're going to angle that down a little bit and there we go. Okay. If Clash of the Titans was streaming for free, CG would watch along. I'm sure quite a few people would. Yeah, I've been surprised that a lot of the movie choices that I have undertaken lately, like I have to rent them externally. I'm having a hard time making selections that I'm finding that are already covered by a lot of the streaming services to which I subscribe. But um, like I'm also still kind of living in that in the shock of what Sony has said about video games and them going all digital in 2028. And so I'm just, and so part of me is like, well, screw it. If they want to try to lock me into streaming games, I mean, I might just start pulling out of streaming videos as well, and I might just start collecting DVDs or Blu-ray or something again. So I don't know, but it's just kind of one of those things where, you know, the shock of that announcement from like over a week ago at this point. I mean, I'm still angry about it. And I've been thinking about making a video about it. I know that I don't make a lot of uploaded videos, but like as a gamer, as a game collector, as someone who is a big fan of all types of media, I am kind of like I'm kind of like, yeah, this is not something I can just take lying down. So, anyways, all right, I don't want to get on that. I don't want to get on that soapbox during this live stream. Not too much, anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and get started in just a second here. Now, before we get started, let me go ahead and just say, if you're new here, if you don't quite know how we do things, if you are expecting to see video or hear audio from the feature in question, I'm afraid it's not going to happen. What you see here is pretty much what you get, which is me, Spidey Librarian, watching and reacting to the content in question. This is a watch party video or a watch along video, whatever you want to call it. And so I will be watching and reacting to this for the first time. And so I will have a, let me go ahead and just bring up the overlay. I will have a timer right here, so you'll be able to see where I am on the movie, and you can sync up and watch it with me if you like. And the intent is to use this footage at some point to create reaction video content. Now, I don't know when that's going to be because I never have time to do it. But essentially, I'm going to, I want to do that. So to that end, oh, hey, hi, Trouble. Welcome. She came down to hang out. Hold on. Let me pour out that water into this glass. So I know why Miss Trouble is here. So I'm going to go ahead and not give her her treats yet. I'm going to finish up the intro. All right. So to that end, we will be doing an intro, we'll be doing the viewing itself, and then we will do a post-mortem where we review and react to what we've watched, and then I'll do an outro, and then we will just leave, and that is kind of the pecking order of how things will go. Now, if this is not the kind of content that you are here for, I understand completely. Please feel free to click away. I don't want to waste your time, and I certainly do not want the negative engagement that I get from some people who think I am purposely making clickbait content. I swear that is not the case. But anyways, and I've got a handful of people here in the chat right now that would prove it. So anyways, let me see what everyone is saying. Okay, Queen Glamazone says that they didn't hear soundtrack. Thank you. CG says that physical media is making somewhat of a comeback. I mean, like, I've always been a big proponent, especially of video games, maybe not as much with movies these days, but that's probably going to change. Of trying when you can to own the physical version of the game. Now, there are some games that are digital only because they're made independently, and that's the only way they're sold. And so if I want to play a game bad enough, I'll buy it digitally if it's not available physically. But when I can, I usually try to buy physical media. I like physical and digital gaming both. I'm kind of a hybrid gamer that way. But the sad thing, guys, is that I was really moving towards Sony as my main platform of gaming. And to a certain extent, it probably still will be. It's just that I'm not going to buy a PS6 if it is not if it is all digital. I won't do it. But I'll probably continue to game on the PS5 and the PS3 simply by purchasing physical games for them, you know? So, all right, let me see. What is, let's see, what is everyone else saying? Queen Glamazon says that there's a few sites where you can watch Clash of the Titans. Yes, there are. I happened to do Amazon Prime simply because I knew I would be able to basically watch it for free tonight. Sith Apple is here. Hey, Sith Apple. Let's see. A lot of people are getting rid of their PS Plus. Yeah, I only got PS Plus in December, and I got the lowest tier that I could. I'm probably going to get rid of mine. Like screw that. You know, it's like if you're really going to be like this, Sony, then I'm going to yank support in what few ways I can. I really have been thinking about making like a video about what this announcement means for me, not only as a gamer, but as a media lover. And then also just kind of what I am gonna do, what I'm doing, and what I've done in response to it. I don't know. Let me know if that is a thing you guys would be interested in watching. Because if you're not interested in watching it, I'm not gonna make it. So hey, King Matt, how you doing? What's up? How are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay, not bad. I just I got on the treadmill and watched X-Men 97, season 2, episode 4. It was so good. That show is freaking amazing. So, Queen Glamazon has a cat too. Yes, yes, I have a cat. She is my daughter. She's my cat daughter. Aren't you, Trouble? Yes, you are. You are my cat daughter, and I love you. Yes, I do. I know why Trouble is here. She would like some treats, so I'm going to go and give her some treats, and then we will get started. So, hi. Hello. All right. Reggie is asking, have I ever played Assassin's Creed 2? Assassin's Creed 2. I think the only Assassin's Creed game that I have played is Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I don't know that I don't know that like I might actually have Assassin's Creed 2. I think I got it from a VGM box, but so okay, let me get Trouble her treats and I will be right back. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, here you go, baby. There's one. There's two. Hey, come on back and get it. Okay, there we go. She's got her treats. I hopefully she's happy. So, all right. You'd watch if I made it about PlayStation. Okay. Just got done. King Matt got done playing the game. Ended up getting back into the Gears of War franchise, starting off with Gears of War 1. You're having a blast with that game. I've never played any of the Gears of War games. You'd probably have to work to get me to even try that one out. So you love the Guyver standee in the back. Oh, the Spider-Man. Yeah, yeah. He's pretty cool. A friend actually won him in a trivia contest and then gave him to me. It was like, oh wow, that's really cool. So, hold on one moment. Sorry, I am getting overwhelmed by a couple of different issues at the moment. Okay, all right. So, um, I think at this point we can go ahead and get started. Um, let's see. Yeah, it's Spider-Man. Yeah. Did you who did you think it was? Did you think it you said Guyver. Did you mean MacGyver? Like from the show from the 80s? So I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Otherwise, if it's someone named Guyver, I don't know who that is. So all right, so I said let's go ahead and get started. I said we'd get started with an intro, and we're going to do that intro right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. Today we're going to be watching the 1981 Greek mythology film Clash of the Titans. Please remember that as Film First Friday is both a watch party and reaction, this will serve as both a reaction and watch party for Clash of the Titans. I want to say that I have seen Clash of the Titans, and it may turn out that I have, but if I have seen it, I was so tiny when I saw it. I was 3, 4 years old at the most. So it will have been over 40 years since I've seen this movie, if I've seen it. Because I'm pretty sure there are some sequences that I'm going to remember. But I have forgotten so many details of this movie that it may as well be my first time watching it. And I think it is. I think it is. At least the first time watching it all the way through. Clash of the Titans is one of those films that I had in mind when I was thinking about, we should do a Greek mythology month, and then which Greek mythology movies should I be watching? I consulted lists, and of course, this version of Clash of the Titans was really high on most of the lists that I got to. So I'm excited to watch this one, and I'm told that this is one of the films of Ray Harryhausen, who is legendary in film media for his kind of stop motion special effects. And so I would imagine we're going to get some really interesting like monster scenes from this movie. and I'm really eager to check those out. I think, and again, I want to say I probably will have seen some of them, but I do think that this is going to be one of those films that is going to be a weird hybrid of, oh wow, I think I remember that, and huh, I had no idea that this was a thing. And so I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to just kind of expanding my kind of film experience with the Greek mythology subgenre. This is also kind of a sword and sorcery movie. And as a lot of Greek mythology movies would be. And so I'm really kind of eager to get down and watch this one. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it as well. And I think I think we're gonna do that in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these films. In this case, fans of Ray Harryhausen, Greek mythology, Clash of the Titans, Laurence Olivier, I guess he's in this movie. I didn't realize that until I saw the cast list. And just Greek mythology in general. It's all good. Hold on. Yes, after I say it's all good, we're good. So, oh hey Megan, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Okay, whether you like or dislike this movie, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. Excuse me. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I've watched and reacted to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists, both by genre and by movie tag. Clash of the Titans will be on the genre playlist for adventure and fantasy movies, and will be on several tagged playlists for Greek mythology movies, Ray Harryhausen movies, and sword and sorcery movies. And depending on who I recognize and how much of the film they're in, possibly Laurence Olivier and Maggie Smith and some other actors as well. You never know. Anyways, whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. All right, and I think that's everything. So we're going to get started here in just a moment. So anything that you need, that snack, that drink, go ahead and yoink them on over here. Web yourselves in because we are about to jump headlong into Clash of the Titans from the year 1981. All right. Okay, welcome to everyone who has shown up. Queen Glamazon says that this came out the same summer as Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see. No, there's an anime character called the Guyver. Oh, okay. Did not know. So let's see. Academy Award winner Ray Harryhausen. Okay, all right. And let's see. And Sith just finished some Chinese food. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get your old headphones on. Okay. Let me just get everything ready. I need to get out the script for my timers. Okay. All right. And you guys know how this goes. When I say here we go and I throw out the thwip, about a second later, I'm going to hit play on the feature, and then about a second after that, I'll hit go on the timer. So what I'm going to do with the timer is I'm going to put about 2 seconds on there just to give myself a little temporal cushion. And then, that'll hopefully allow me to sync things up pretty closely to what they actually are. So, all right. All right, you guys ready for this? I'm excited. I'm excited. Like, I feel like this is like Schrodinger's film for me because I'm like, have I seen this? Have I not seen this? I can't quite remember. So I think I've seen parts of this. So, all right, guys. Okay. All right, everyone. 1981's Clash of the Titans. Here we go. Okay, I think we're good. And there is the MGM Tiger. Okay. Hi. How are you? Okay, we've got waves crashing on cliffs. What? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Perseus. I know who that is. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh my gods. So let me guess. Uh, she made it with Zeus, probably unwillingly, and the king is mad, and so he's basically defying the gods here. Wow. Put his wife and her baby out to sea. That is a dick move. Holy crap. That is terrible. Okay. I don't know who the actor is who plays Acrisius. I was gonna make a joke about how solemn this all was, but now that I've seen this, I'm like, whoa. Holy crap, that is damn. Oh, okay, and now I can feel my asthma acting up, so I'm gonna take my inhaler. Okay, so clearly that bird is like either one of the gods or one of the gods like messengers or something. Oh, Burgess Meredith is in this? Oh, wow. Okay, Maggie Smith, I know who that is. Ursula Andress? Is that who that was in the at the beginning? Claire Bloom. I don't know who that is. Okay, is that bird like stop motion or is it like portions of it? Of course, Laurence Olivier plays Zeus. All right, okay. Yeah, I don't recognize a lot of these names, but that's okay. This is a movie of a very specific time, so creator of special visual effects Ray Harryhausen. I wonder where this bird is going. Is this bird going to Mount Olympus? Directed by Desmond Davis. See, this particular bird shot right here has to be like a special effect. And there it is, Mount Olympus. So if these are the Greek gods, I mean, that's not the same as the Titans. The Titans were the progenitors of the Greek gods. So what is this actual titular clash of the Titans? Is that's that's not Acrisius, is it? Who is that? Is it Poseidon? Okay, yeah. I assume that is Zeus. Yeah, so why would he do that all of a sudden? Thetis? With the owl. Nice. I love the... Oh, that's Ursula Andress right there. Oh, that's his daughter that he sacrificed? Okay, well then who's the father of her son? Uh-oh. Wait. The Kraken is a Titan? Okay, clearly I need to catch up on that aspect of Greek mythology. See, to me, this says that Zeus had an affair with that woman and that Perseus is his son. Oh. Yeah. And love. Yeah, uh-huh. That's Hera for you. The spurned wife. I don't think I've ever heard of Thetis before now. Which Titan is the Kraken, then? What is about to happen? Is he performing some kind of voodoo on the on Acrisius? Oh my god! And we're tearing the kingdom of Argos apart. This is what happens when you piss off the gods. Oh. Okay, all right. This must be some stop motion wizardry going on here. If that is the Kraken, that is a pretty cool looking Kraken. It's not what I think of when I think of the word Kraken, but, you know. Wow. You can tell that like this is they're acting like in front of some kind of a screen or something, and then the special effect is being layered over it. It looks cool, but it's definitely noticeable, like especially nowadays. Like the scenes where it's also really large scale too. Yeah, and Zeus is like he's like Acrisius, I'm gonna handle you myself. Damn. Damn. I blame Acrisius at this point. What a jerk. I mean, don't get me wrong, it might have been a bit of an overreaction on Zeus's part, but still. Oh, Acrisius, I hope it was worth it. I really do. All right, is it done, Poseidon? Oh, I mean, it's cool. Breastfeeding is, like that's a necessary thing. But she is quite beautiful. So who is the actress that plays Perseus's mother? Oh God. Okay, I'm sorry. That is impressive. If you can ride on a horse and then stand up on it while it's galloping, that is impressive. So he's growing and thriving. He talks more to the other female gods than he does to Hera too. Like, Hera is known as like, I'm a get you Zeus, I'm gonna get all your lovers. And if this is how he treats her, it's easy to see why. Alibos? Who? Oh, okay, here it is. He's pissed off Zeus in some way. What the hell, dude? Man, Zeus, you got issues, dude. Why? Oh, is he now? Yeah, turned him into a monster. Okay. Why? Why would you do that? She did nothing to you. Oh, she's gonna mess with Perseus. Okay. What is she gonna do? Is she gonna have him face off with her son? Did she just like teleport him there? And it's hilarious that she's going behind Zeus's back to do this, but you know, like I get the motivation, I understand why, but like he's gonna be pissed. uh, hi. Who is this? He's like, what do you mean? Is that Burgess Meredith? Okay. Yeah, you're in Thetis's territory. Go on, Perseus. Follow the penguin. Well, he clearly enjoys the dramatic. Kind of like this guy. Oh, you know about this? Oh, look at the kitties. Oh, he knows his tail. I wrote a poem. It was pretty good. Okay, so we need to get the heck out of here. You're gonna need some clothes then, boy. Hey, be nice to the kitties. Oh, well, I mean, he's like in a theater, so I'm guessing this is all costumes and props. Uh-oh. Thought so. I mean, when you've got a god as your father. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The goddesses are all laughing at Zeus. Swinging a wooden sword. Ooh. Well, that's a shiny helmet, isn't it? Shiny sword. Is he at least going to get like when he takes an artifact, is he gonna get a speech from one of the gods that gave it to him? It's a very pretty sword. It's a very nice sword. Oh, Jesus. Smacks bricks apart, no problem. Yes, you were right to say by the gods. Holy crap. He's like, yeah, they're sending you this stuff, not me. The shield spoke. What? What is going on here? Oh, hi. Really? I'd be more like, okay, who are you? You can walk around and nobody gonna see you. There we go, finally. Like, Destiny? Are you my dad? Yeah, if you refuse it, it will be taken as an insult. You don't want to insult the gods. Okay, did you just leave the shield over there? uh, yeah, you. What a moron. I'm not gonna lie. Did he forget the shield too? I'm just gonna walk invisible all over the countryside. You know, like you do. Okay, so is this the city of Joppa? Oh, hello. That would have been a leper. Okay, that was pretty funny. Okay, street magicians. I love it. Where are we going and why? Oh, Cassiopeia. I always pronounced it Cassiopeia. A riddle. You just need to solve a little riddle, huh? Okay. I mean, I guess I get it. she refused him. So he keeps a fly swatter on him. People are just throwing tinder on the fire. Okay, so what's he doing? Is he like, oh, okay, maybe I can rule this little town or something? Is that what he's thinking? Oh, right, the invisibility helm. Where's his sword and shield? Oh, I just left those. Oh, hello. Okay, yes, she's very pretty. The hell? What the flip was that? Big old bird just dropped something off on the balcony. Oh my god. That is a mean looking vulture. Condor? I don't know. What is this thing doing here? Okay, so what? Her astral form is getting up? She going for an out of body experience? Condor's like, "Come on, get in the cage. I don't have all night." She just gets right in too. She's like, "Yep, I'm just going to go and sit in here and do my thing." And Percy's just watched the whole thing happen. It's like, "What the hell?" Which, I mean, to be fair, I'd be thinking the same thing because I am thinking the same thing. So is she not able to wake up then? I'm sorry, you see a sleeping girl and then decide that you need to marry her? Is that what this is? It does look kind of ethereal behind that scrim. The Lord of the Marsh? I'm sure you can figure something out. Oh, Pegasus. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty neat looking special effect. I mean, clearly dated, but still pretty cool looking. And I'm gonna get my drink now. Pegasus is getting his drink on. He just hands the Invisible Man some rope. Oh, what is gonna happen here? And here we go. I didn't realize he could lasso. I mean, the dude could stand on horseback, so. There goes his helm. Yeah, yeah, you better tame that horsey. This is so cool. I wouldn't know enough about like filmmaking to know how to like actually film this kind of thing. Oh, okay, all right. You better hope that thing can hold it. Oh, and now he's on. Now you better hold on for dear life, man. Once that sucker goes airborne, I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised that thing's not trying to throw him off. Oh, okay, it is. It is. Okay, so Perseus knows how to hold on for dear life. He's like, oh, cool. I can see the clouds up close. Like, steady, steady. Whoa, boy. Whoa. Ammon is like, wow, what did I just watch? He's bringing him some water. I mean, Ammon helped a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to wait until she gets in the cage. She going on a ride with the little birdie. Okay. And no one else sees this? No one sees the giant bird flying off at night? Excuse me. Where are you going? I mean, these are very pretty shots, but I'm also kind of like, okay, where are we going? Did he just turn himself and the horse invisible? Did I get that right? Is she meeting Calibos? She's like, oh, I'm just going to walk into the swamp. Is she under a trance? Is her spirit or her soul under a trance? Oh, yeah, this is such a picturesque little spot here, isn't it? There he is. Hello, Calibos. How are you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she looks like she's sleepwalking or something. The heck? Did he find all the little people in Greece or something? Script them into his service? Man, the makeup department did a great job on Calibos. Okay, that's very clearly not him. Like, not the actor right there. A new okay, so this is the riddle. Yeah, he's like, nope, nope, not gonna. Like, don't try your little tricks on me. So does she make this journey like every night? That's got to be torture of a certain type. Yeah. Okay, so clearly Perseus is not the brightest bulb in the box. Ooh, he looks pissed right there. You should put your damn helmet back on. Stay as invisible as you can. Oh, here comes an alligator. Or is it a crocodile? I could never tell which. Well, well, well. What a moron. Should have kept the damn thing on. I like how they intercut between him fighting the actor versus him fighting the model. Oh, he brought his sword this time. At least he did that. Looks like Calibos has got him on raw strength. Oh, did he just behead Calibos? All right, here we go. No one's gonna take my daughter off my hands. Just struts right up. That's how you know he's the son of Zeus. Got all this unearned confidence. Who are you? You? I'm sorry. What in what dream did she see him? She hates this. She's like, I hate having to ask people riddles that will kill them. Oh God! Holy crap! Oh, I'm sure he's pissed off Thetis now. The crowds are cheering. Are you not entertained? And he's like, "Yeah, you're free. So would you be my girlfriend now?" you know? Uh, Calibos is running to mommy. Oh, I feel this is going to go very badly for him. I thought you were supposed to love Andromeda. Hey. Oh man, he's a sad little boy. You're still very young. Because he, I was going to say, like, he probably didn't feel great for the guy either. Well, you see, I'm kind of a hero and I go around getting in people's business. So, oh, okay. Love at first sight. Or at the very least, lust at first sight. Okay. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, lady, what is wrong with you? Why do you insult the gods? Don't do that. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Or else she'll destroy the city. Damn. But okay. So Thetis should know that by doing this, she's basically placing herself in direct opposition to Zeus. She's basically telling Perseus that he can't sleep with his wife and he has to let her die. He's not going to let that happen, and Zeus is going to protect his son. So, yes, I am. And that second, he sounded quite a bit like the penguin. That is true. What? To destroy the Kraken? What, the Fates? No. Okay, they're witches. I was going to say, why not? Oh boy. Okay, well, what about your flying horse? I was going to say, like, I can deny you nothing, my love. Right? Right? This actor, Harry Hamlin. So I know this might be a bit of a stretch. He kind of, in certain angles, looks a bit like Mark Ruffalo to me. Like, not obviously not the same person, but like there's a similarity there, you know? Uh-oh. Calibos is on the hunt. Are you serious? Oh my god. They're gonna kidnap his horse. Okay, and Zeus knows nothing about any of this? Come on. Are they were they were they hitting the horse? Were they trying to kill it? Oh, you're just my boyfriend. You're not my husband. I'm not listening to you. She's like, come on, challenge me. Plot twist, she's a better rider than he is. So did they kill Pegasus or did they just kidnap Pegasus? Zeus, Jesus. She probably loves that owl. Is that okay. It'd be like someone telling me I had to abandon trouble. I'd be like, no, no. You do not tell someone to just give away their beloved pet, you know? Trouble is like my, she's like my daughter. I don't have any kids, so she's the closest thing I have to a kid. And suddenly you tell me I have to give her away to a stranger. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. But I do like that Hephaestus is making like a mechanical owl. That's kind of cool. And I am sorry, but like, is that the mechanical owl? Darn right it is. Yeah. Oh, great. He's the comic relief character. Like, don't touch me. Yeah, the helmet that you lost. And that his dad was like, yeah, just give him another thing. Okay, I'm sure Harryhausen had a hell of a time. Like, he had a whole lot of fun animating that thing. It's like, there's a lot of hiding places here. This could be bad. And what is that? They're getting no. This is the was it the the well of the moon or temple of the? I don't remember. Terrible at remembering little details. Okay, I feel like Bubo was very much inspired by R2D2. I mean, they're clearly different, but they're also similar. Okay, and looks like Perseus is taking a detachment of men with him. Oh, God. So it's like him and three soldiers. Okay. Yeah, I was like, come on, come on. Few more steps, huh? Huh? Okay. Fallow? Thallow's like, I will take your bird, your metal bird. Ah, the three witches that have the one eye between them. Oh, what are they making in that pot? Ugh. Whoa. Okay, so they got a hand cooking in there. Whew. The soldiers are just like, oh. Nice. Is there a way? Ah. You could fight a kaiju with the head of Medusa. Oh, God. The blood? So. Hey, yeah, give him the eye. Okay, that was a little cruel, but at least he gave it back to him. I'm gonna fight Medusa. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh, I'll bet that made her mad. Andromeda is not crazy about this. It's like I'd really rather you didn't. He's like, I'm working on more time for us, darling. I promise. Wait, did they just leave her? Oh, they left her with Ammon. Okay. It's like if they'd left her by herself, that would have been a dick move. Like, I know she's not happy about this, but I get why they're doing it. Oh. Yeah, I can understand her fear and her pain right there. The river Styx? Are they in Hades? What the hell? Oh. Well, thank you, Thallo. That was very, very nice of you. All of this mist. Okay, yeah, that's not creepy at all. It's like, oh, there he suddenly is. All right. You're gonna need to pay the toll. Wow. Here, give me your money. Don't mind the skeletal fingers or anything like that. Oh man. Yeah, that would be wow, that would be a an experience right there, just meeting and having to pay this guy and put money in his bony hand. It's not much in the way of of visibility here, Charon. Pretty sure whatever's in the water, you don't want to jump in, that's for sure. Okay, and the boatman is just suddenly gone. That's also creepy. Uh-huh. Whoa. Well, that's good knowledge to know. Skeletor in an early role. Oh, wow. Is that Cerberus? Where's the third head? Someone that's been turned to stone. And apparently the stone decays over time because, you know. I see at least two heads on that dog. Isn't there? Is Cerberus supposed to have three? Oh, God. Wow. Okay, so it's just a two-headed dog. Is this like the first like type of green screen like effects that we've gotten in movies before? Are you Oh, don't you even try to take that sword. No. I'm sorry. Look, I need you to give me back the sword, Snake. I just kind of need it. Like, come on. Oh God. Oh, you guys got really good shield placement. Ooh. It's like I'm just gonna cut both your throats. Oh my God. Okay. All right. You won. Did you really need to kill the poor doggo, the poor two-headed doggo? So we lost one soldier. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is like a museum of horrors right here if you know what Medusa does. Okay. Okay, remember guys, use your mirrors to look around. Oh, oh boy. Where's she at? I like the use of shadow play. That's really nice. All right, guys, come on. Come on. Playing a game of cat and mouse. The hell happened? Did he spring a trap? Is that what happened? Oh boy. Wow. Okay, so she carries a bow and arrow. Got it. It's like, are you coming for me? Huh? Oh God, that little like, ooh. Oh, oh, that poor guy's been turned to stone. That is a really, really cool, like, animatronic or whatever they've got there. Come on, you gotta come and get me now. Not like we're gonna make it easy for you. Okay, all right. Fairly smart. Oh God, that rattling is just, ooh. You can tell this is where a lot of the special effects budget went. They are showing Medusa. They're showing a lot of Medusa. Excuse me. Oh, I think I see what's going to happen. Yeah. Oh God, that rattle. Okay, I'm gonna draw him off to the side of her, cut off her head that way, right? I feel like we're in Predator mode in one of the Batman Arkham games, you know? I can feel the tension here. Ooh. That was a good that was a good play, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Body is writhing, throes of death. Okay. So he's got his weapon to fight the Kraken with now. So is the blood destroying the shield? Okay. I like how the head is just like the eyes are still opening and closing on it. Oh man. I mean, you got the head of Medusa. That's a pretty mighty thing to have done, right? Oh, Calibos, what are you doing here? Get out of here, man. You've already done your thing. Oh, what a dumbass. Is he going to get himself killed? What the hell? Oh, the blood is turning into scorpions? Oh god, they're growing. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I wouldn't want to deal with that. Okay, Calibos needs to die. And I'm sorry, it needs to happen soon. Seriously? Not enough that he beat Medusa, and now Calibos has to come and screw everything else up. I'm sorry, do we not see him here? And where is your sword, young man? Oh, Thalos got some skill. Come on. Oh, nice. And again, very cool. Like very clearly, we've got some layered effects going on here. No! You leave Thallo alone! Oh my god! I'm sorry, I've had about enough of this guy. You're gonna get a. Oh! Rabbit. Oh, he threw it! He threw the sword into Calibus's stomach. Wow. Oh no. Thallo was at least helpful and willing to share his knowledge with him without being a dick about it, which you can't always say in these kinds of stories. So, what are we doing now? Okay, yeah. All right, have some water, sure. Oh, it's Bubo. Okay. Hey, R2. Looks like the swamp didn't eat you. Yes, I can. Okay, so they did. Okay, I'm glad they didn't kill Pegasus, but they're thinking about it. Of course they are. Hey, look at me. I'm a cute little owl. I'm a cute little mechanical owl from Athena and Hephaestus. I'm coming after you. Pew, pew, pew. Come on, come and get me. I'm smaller and faster than you big dumb bird. Come on. Come on. Wow, Bubo caused some chaos. Dang. Bubo just went in, scared off a bunch of men, a big dumb bird, and then rescued Pegasus. Holy crap. He's a badass. I'm just starting to come to accept if I'm going to watch movies or play media with Greek mythology in it, there's likely going to be some nudity. Which, I'm okay with it. You know. Honey, I'm home just in time for your sacrifice. Is he back in the theater, the amphitheater, where he had been transported by Thetis before? Oh, come on, dude. Come on. I've come so far. Release the Kraken! Zeus, you cheating little bastard, but, sometimes you gotta love him. Poseidon, is this all you're good for? Come on, man. Is something about to happen here? This is just a very wide, large scale shot here, or it was a moment ago. Yeah, like this. Come on, dude. You need to get there. You need to get there fast. Are you guys gonna sit here and watch while the Kraken eats her or something? Oh boy, here we go. Kraken, I release you. Now go and claim your sacrifice, and then you get back here before 11 p.m. You cannot stay out all night. You jerkety jerk. Gold, dang. He's like creature of the Black Lagoon, but, you know, King Kong's size, Godzilla's size. He's a freaking kaiju. Yeah, what the hell did you come out here to watch this for anyway, you dumbasses? Bubo. Bubo's like, yeah, no, you need to stop. And people are just sitting here, just watching this, huh? Man, you a big ugly. I feel like with him flying in, we're watching like the never-ending story or something here. I'm going to grab you. Perseus and Pegasus are like, yeah, not if we can help it. All right, everybody, look away. You are not going to want to see this. Hey, you, big cranky. Whoa. Fell from the horse. Ah, Pegasus, get out of there, man. Bubo, you got to do something, man. Okay, Perseus, I hope you're swimming towards that red bag. Oh, man. How clutch has Mecha Bubo been for this entire film? Huh? I'm sorry, but without that mechanical owl, Perseus just does not stand a chance, you know? And now we got a big stone titan statue. Ooh, and it's like, yeah, we're not going to let this statue stand. It's going to just crack apart. Nighty night a-hole. And then what did we do with Medusa's head afterwards? And we just threw it in the trash. Oh no, we'd throw it in the ocean. Never mind. Throws Medusa's head in the ocean and Pegasus pops out. All right, sure. Random guards like, here's the keys. Get her out. Well, there you go, Thetis. You've been undone. He's picking her up and taking her home. Like, hey, Pegasus is like, yes, look upon me and celebrate. Celebrate my beauty. I'm a very handsome horse with really cool wings. And Bubo is doing his thing too. And Thetis is pissed. We would know, Sloth. It's like, Thetis, you just stay your hand, little lady. You're done. Or perhaps a movie. I'm a little flying R2D2. Uh, hmm. Not so long as the Earth remains, I suppose. Hey, all right. We've got about 2.5 minutes of credits, and I'm reasonably certain this does not contain a post-credit scene. So I think, I think we can go ahead and stop. Okay, Neil McCarthy was Calibos. Vita Taylor was Deny. Okay. And the mythologicals as themselves. That was cute. That was cute. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just call it here, but or at least call the movie done here. Let me go ahead and stop the timer and reset it. Okay. And let's talk about this. Okay, so that was 1981's Clash of the Titans, and I gotta say, like, this pretty much scratched every itch that I have, uh, like from what I would expect from Greek mythology movies. I wait, hold on. There's a Hades scene. Ah, Queen Glamis. You were messing with me. All right, all right. I'm like, don't scaring me like that. Like, what did I miss? No, don't. I killed the window already. Don't. So, all right. But anyways, this pretty much scratched every itch I was looking for in a Greek mythology movie. I mean, we had the gods being petty among one another. We had humans trying to make their way through. Now, I will say, all right, that while Thetis may have been nominally portrayed as the villain of this story, because I mean she is the one that makes it so that Andromeda can't wed, and then she sets she basically decides that hey, no, we're gonna sacrifice Andromeda to the Kraken because of what Cassiopeia said. But I mean, let's be a little let's be honest here, okay? Zeus kind of he was kind of guilty of a lot of this, like they portray him as yes, I'm just a proud father helping my mortal son, but okay, seduces a mortal woman who is jealously guarded by her father, all right, gets her and the baby like tossed into the sea, all right, has to use his influence to save them, which I get that. All right, that's fine. Maybe went a little overboard on destroying Acrisius and Argos as thoroughly as he did, but it's Zeus. He does that. But then he like he just is like, my son is so cool and this is awesome and everything. And then Thetis, on the other hand, is like, could you please just like show a little mercy to my son? Like, you've given your son all these advantages. And he's like, no, no, I can't. Like, no, he did a bad, he's not perfect. And so Thetis, I get her motivations, like I don't think I agree with them, but I certainly get them. And it squares with what I know of Greek mythology, which is that Zeus, while he is technically like the biggest baddest god in charge and everything, and he plays at trying to be just and benevolent and everything, but he's kind of a dick. Like let's just be honest about that. Okay, Zeus is kind of a dick. He is petty. He is underhanded. And his gaze keeps straying away from his wife Hera, who of course at times tries to undermine him, and it's just like, yeah, this is just not, he is not, he is not blameless by any means in all of this. But again, he's freaking Zeus. What are you going to do to him, So I don't know. I do think that this is a really cool, very epic story. And I don't know much about the myth of Perseus. I do know that, he's the one that slays Medusa and everything. And I'm assuming that this movie basically tells like a kind of like a Hollywood version of this story. But I feel like it does it very well. And again, like I was playing God of War earlier this month, and I was just like suddenly surprised when I'm just seeing like bare chested women in my game, and I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? But it's just kind of what I'm coming to expect whenever I watch any media that deals with Greek mythology. It's just like, oh, okay, yeah. Uh, you're gonna see the occasional boob, or you're gonna see the occasional rear end or something, and I'm just like, all right, it's cool, whatever. So, but yeah, this is definitely one of those stories that does a good job of kind of talking or portraying the hero's journey. Um, you know, Perseus, I mean, at least after watching this particular interpretation, Perseus is just kind of like, I mean, it's not like Perseus is a bad guy or anything, but he definitely is kind of privileged. He's got this godfather who favors him. Godfather. That's funny. Anyways, but like, um, he sends him gifts and he's like, here, go do these things, son. And he's telling Athena to give up her owl for him and everything. It's like, let's acknowledge Perseus kind of had it easy in some ways. He definitely had it easier than a lot of other mortals, and even demigods like would have had it. So I definitely want to acknowledge that, while also just saying that this was a really cool movie that portrayed a really good, like, kind of epic adventure and everything. And let's talk a little bit about Ray Harryhausen, because I'm pretty sure he was the one behind like pretty much all of the noticeable visual effects when they are, especially the Medusa scene, which was fantastic, but the two-headed dog fight, the destruction of Argos, um, like all of that stuff was very clearly done, like where you're shooting part of the effect on one screen and then you're like overlaying another part of it, like with the stop motion effects and everything. And that was like I can understand why this was such a big innovation back in the 80s. This was, I think, one of the last movies that Harryhausen did the effects for, right? And then he also did Jason and the Argonauts some 20 years earlier too, which I need to watch that as well. So this was just fantastic, because every time that stuff came up, I was just like, I cannot stop watching this. Um, and those actors had to probably go through a lot of takes, pretending to fight, you know, a thing that they don't actually get to see in real time. So that was, that was awesome. It was called Chroma Key. All right. Um, no, this was a fantastic experience, and I can say, like, I must have only seen clips, and because all I remember is the Medusa scene. I didn't remember the Kraken. I didn't remember Calibos. I might have remembered Thetis when her statue, like the head falls off and everything, and then she starts talking. Like, my really tiny kid brain seems to remember that, because it was just like, oh my God, that's a stone face. And then suddenly it just starts moving and talking. But um, in any case, it was all done beautifully and fantastically. And I know it could be done a lot smoother today, but like a lot of this stuff is like kind of the first iteration of some of the stuff that we can see today, or at least much earlier iterations of it. I can definitely believe a lot of these effects were done in post production. Yeah, that's really easy to believe. But yeah, no, excellent movie experience. For me, uh, if I have to give this a score on Letterboxd, this is easily like 4.5 stars. I don't think it's quite a like perfect, like it's really good, and I really had a good time with it. But this is easily one of the better like movie experiences that I've had on a first watch, and so I think 4.5 stars is just right about the right score here. Between the cast, the acting was pretty good too. I didn't know who Harry Hamlin was before this, and he did a pretty good job. Um, we see Ursula Andress for like 30 seconds in this movie, but she's hard to forget. She's a really good looking woman. Um, but between that, the special effects, just the narrative, and the fact that it's Greek mythology, yeah, this is easily 4.5 stars. Which, I mean, if on a 10-point scale, that's a 9 out of 10. Uh, Wonderful, wonderful movie experience, and definitely something I could see myself watching again at some point, even in the near future, like just to kind of take it all in again. And I don't say that about a lot of movies, but this is definitely one of those movies like, oh yeah, no, this was good. So anyways, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there for at least for the analysis part here. But I enjoyed this one a whole heck of a lot, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of Greek mythology, fans of, let's see, Ray Harryhausen, fans of really good special effects. It's all good. What did you think about this film? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I watch and react to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists by both genre and movie tag. Clash of the Titans will be found on the genre playlists for adventure and fantasy movies, and will also be on several tagged playlists for Greek mythology movies, Ray Harryhausen movies, sword and sorcery movies, and also, yes, I'm going to add, and also to Burgess Meredith movies and Laurence Olivier movies, and probably also Maggie Smith movies. They were fairly prominently displayed, even if they weren't there a lot. So whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And finally, channel memberships are live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content, as well as a few other perks that pop up from time to time. Excuse me. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay, all right, guys. Let's see what you guys have been saying in chat. All right. CG Anime says he loves the idea of Burgess Meredith getting his own playlist. I mean, that might be the only movie on there for a while, but I mean, I know who Burgess Meredith is. If I ever watch Rocky, he'll definitely go on there. So, let's see. IDK says he wouldn't mind another God of War stream. I mean, I play God of War every Wednesday this month, and I'm not opposed to doing a pickup stream. I can't do one now because I have to go to work in the morning, so I'm going to have to stop fairly soon here. But I definitely will. I will definitely consider it for some pickup streams later in the week. I've mostly been playing Arkham City this week because I've just been working on trying to like platinum the game, which, oh God. I just discovered the Riddler campaign maps, and oh my God, those things are a nightmare. Wow. So we'll see. We'll see. I might need a break from those things. So maybe we'll play God of War some night next week. I'm not sure yet. So all right. Queen Glamazon is heading off. She said, "Love, bye, Spidey. Love your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the viewing." Let's see. God of War is a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying it. So I'd love to play something tonight. I can't. I just can't. So Harry Hamlin is also in Batman the Animated Series in voice form. Who does he voice in Batman the Animated Series? I would really like to know that. Okay, and you guys were saying a lot. Queen Glamazon definitely had a lot to say here, so let me see. I'm going back really far. Oh my god. You guys were saying a lot and I love it. Okay, let's see. Zeus was angry. Sith Apple was watching Ghost Train on Tubi since he can't watch Clash of the Titans. Yeah, you would think, and Queen Glamma, or no, IDK says, crazy it isn't free somewhere. Yeah, I've been fairly, like, aghast at how little is actually, like, available on a lot of streaming services. And it's just kind of like, is it even worth it at this point? You know, because I have to rent so many things as it is. So I don't know. All right. I will agree that Tubi has some hidden gems, Megan. I agree completely. So let's see. I've occasionally watched things on Pluto as well. So they just invented video chat, like when he was talking to Zeus through the shield. Yeah. Oh, Megan, you watch the IT crowd? Ah, so the IT crowd, I've watched the occasional episode of it. My favorite episode, if you have not seen this, you totally need to watch it, is where they get the internet in a box and they trick their boss into doing a presentation with it. It is brilliant. It is one of the funniest episodes of a show I have ever watched is that episode of the IT crowd. Oh god, that is a really funny show. Let's see. I'm kind of just skimming the comments, so yeah. Let's see. They even got no, okay. She left her body. Yeah, yeah, I remember that part. That was great. There were just so many like really good little moments in Clash of the Titans. It was a lot of fun. That was the only air transportation they had back then. This is true. Okay, so who's Judy? Was Judy Bowker? Was that Andromeda? Because she was really pretty. All right, let's see. Pegasus was a great flying horse. Megan says that she remembers years ago Fortnite did a thing where they gave you a present every day of December to open. She didn't even frequently play, but she got on once a day for her present. I, so many games do that kind of thing nowadays that it's not very impressive to me. But I will say Fortnite did some really like they occasionally do some really cool stuff. So I can definitely see the merit behind logging in and getting all that free stuff from them. So, hi baby, how are you? How's my sweet kitty? How are you? Your dad loves you. Your dad loves you so much. Yes, I do. You are so sweet. All right, let's see. What else? Let's see. Ride and Perseus. Okay, so yeah, he had to just tame Perseus, and then Perseus was like, "Okay, we're cool now." So let's see. Oh, hey, Wally fan. Wally fan showed up. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. They're in a Louisiana swamp. I love some of these comments. And Queen Glamazon got a lot of them, so does anyone have an opinion on whether you watch Troy or Dune for the first time tonight? If you've got access to both for free, I would say go with I'd say go with Dune. I actually liked the first Dune a lot better. Like, maybe not a lot better, but I liked it more than the second one. So, there is a lot of action with Troy, and it is in keeping with Greek mythology month, so there is that. So, okay, let's see what else. Some talking about Ghost Train. Okay, Wally fan ended up going with Dune. Okay. Wanted to watch it, none of your sisters are around, so you don't have to worry about them. Okay, all right. Hopefully you watch the new one. I like the original. I like the David Lynch Dune. Like, that's probably going to be an all-time favorite for me because, like, I remember watching it as a kid. I was young enough to recognize Patrick Stewart as Captain Picard. I also recognize Dean Stockwell from Quantum Leap and Sting from, music from the Police. So, let's see. Yeah, the 80s one is definitely worth watching. So, yeah, I can understand why you feel sorry for Calibos. Like, I would say Calibos is as much a victim as he is a villain in this movie. And they do a good job of making him a bastard, but they also do a pretty good job of making him like someone that you pity as well. Harry Hamlin was also in the TV series LA Law. Really? Okay. Let's see what else. Clearly the gods are against free speech. There's one or two times during this movie that I was watching it, whenever Burgess Meredith spoke, like he'd make a gesture or something, and I could hear the penguin from him. So, all right. He's in the 1987 animated G.I. Joe movie? Really? I didn't know that. Okay, let's see. As a kid, CG used to roleplay as Burgess Meredith's penguin and Cesar Romero's Joker during Recess by himself, which he has fond memories of. So anything Burgess Meredith related is cool for him. Nice. They got poor Pegasus. Yeah, no. Okay, they were nailing down the net. I was like, why are they doing that thing? Okay. I was like, they're not like stabbing the horse, are they? Because, I don't know. Yeah, the owl was adorable, and the metal owl was too. The metal owl was like a mini R2, like a mini flying R2D2 from Star Wars. So Bupo was a bit controversial when this movie was released. Really? Why? They saw him as the R2D2 of the. Well, I mean, I saw him as the R2D2 of the movie, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I was like, yeah, no, this works. Like, yeah, you can kind of see some Star Wars influence here as well. Absolutely. And I don't think that's a bad thing. So I was kind of sad when Thallo died. I liked Thallo. Yeah, the witches are hideous, and the fact that they feed on flesh, that like I was like, "Yeah, that's, man, that's kind of I don't know, squicky, I guess, you know. Oh yeah, the gods have always been, they've been very whimsical. They could be very cruel. Absolutely, yeah. The river Styx. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, like, if you're literally dealing with the river Styx and the boatman Charon, like, did they cross into Hades at some point? Because, like, the river Styx, isn't that supposed to be in Hades? I may, maybe I'm just getting my mythology mixed up here. So, right. A different dog, apparently. Yeah, I guess that wasn't Cerberus, what it? Cerberus has three heads, so George Lucas perfected green screen in Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's easy to believe. So, do I know that Medusa appeared in an episode of Land of the Lost? No, no, I didn't know that. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, she is definitely a creature that has been used quite a bit and reinterpreted quite a bit too. Like her portrayal in this era is pretty different from the modern era because a lot of people see Medusa as a woman who was wronged and turned into a thing by the gods. And so there's a bit of there's a bit more revisionist a bit more revisionism applied to her story these days, making her out to be like a bit more sympathetic, you know? Yeah, she definitely was the film's best creation. I totally agree. So, oh man, waking up to scorpions is just not fun. So, yeah, Calibus, like by the end, I was like, okay, this guy needs to go. But I get why like people were, you know, like I get why he did a lot of the stuff that he did. So I'm telling you, man, Bupo was like the MVP of this entire movie. He really was. So the Kraken is actually a monster from Norse mythology. Like, yeah, I was a little bit weirded out by the fact that they're like, yes, release the Kraken, release one of the Titans. I'm like, the Titans all have names, not like creature designations. Like, you have like Typhon, and you have uh oh god, Gaia, I think was a Titan. Um, so like, yeah, I was like, the Kraken, really? So finding out that it's from Norse mythology, I'm just like, okay. Yeah, he is like a kaiju. Absolutely. Lapse. Oh, when he turned to stone. Yeah, no, I could totally see that. So, yeah, I like happy endings too. They're great. And Bupo didn't rate having a star named after him. You know what? Now that you mention it, yes, that's kind of a like come on, we need a star for Bupo here, you know? Um is was part of Bupo's controversiality because like he was like I'm guessing he was made specifically for the movie, right? I mean, that's kind of how it feels to me at least. So, yeah, no, this is a great movie. I really enjoyed it. So, Let's see. The story partially influenced the story of Moses in the Bible. Really? Okay. All right. Hi. Oh, hello, my sweet kitty. How are you doing? Do you want to lay down over here? I know you want to lay down over here. Okay. As long as you don't touch the keyboard, all right? I'm going to turn on the trouble cam so you guys can see Trouble. You can see how pretty she is. There she is. This is my pretty kitty. I love her very much. She is the bestest baby. Sweet girl. All right, let me see what else. Let me move things back over here. Uh, there we go. Um, let's see. They weren't going for realistic effects. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is clearly a fantasy movie. So yeah, no, I get that. So all right. Harry Hamlin voiced two Batman characters. He voiced Anthony Romulus. Oh, wow. Okay. And corrupt casino owner that made a Joker themed casino. Oh, okay. I think I watched that episode recently. Yeah, that guy was a douche. All right. You know about the exact episode you're talking about? That's a a funny one. Okay. I have to take people's words for it. So, okay, everybody, look at my kitty here. Look at her. She is bestest baby. She is awesome. I think you guys should put in a whole bunch of cat emotes into the chat just to tell her that you love her. Isn't that right, Trouble? Huh? Isn't that right? Aren't you best baby? Yes, you are. And your dad loves you so much. She's like, "Yes, I am. I'm awesome and I know it." So, uh well, this was a fun one, guys. I really did enjoy this. Thank you, Megan. Trouble, you got a bunch of kitty emotes in the chat. Yeah, you got a bunch of emotes, including the Here Comes Trouble emote. Megan loves you. Megan's asking for me to give Trouble some treats. Okay, hold on. All right, Trouble, you stay right there. I'm gonna bring you some treats. Do you want some treats? She's like, "Yep, I want treats. Gimme." Okay. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get Trouble over in front of the Trouble cam. You want some treats? Let me put them here for you. Hey, look, look. You want them? You can have. Come on, come on. You can have them over here. You want them over here? You can go get them. You can go get them. Go on, baby. You can get them. I was gonna feed them to you over there, but you got up because you were excited that I was going to get you treats. Yeah. Come on, sweetie. Oh, I think she's gonna go for it. Look, there she is. She's getting them. There we go. There we go. That's a sweet baby right there. There we go. Trouble gets treats. Trouble gets treats. She's a pretty kitty 'cause Trouble gets treats. Hi. Hello. Are you done? Did you get your treats and now you want to go? Okay, all right. I want my mousing space back anyways. So let me go ahead and just. She's the best. She is the bestest baby, and I love her so much. And I mean, I've probably told all of you guys by this point, about how how she almost died like 3 years ago, and I kept her in an animal hospital for 2 weeks, which was really expensive. I'll have that debt paid off in less than a year at this point. But I was paying that stuff down hard for a very long time. And and yeah, like it was when she almost died that was when that was when I discovered just how much I loved her. So yeah, for all intents and purposes, this is my daughter here. This is my daughter, and if Zeus told me to give her to a mortal, I would punch Zeus in the freaking nose and be like, "No, no, no. Don't you ever tell me to get rid of my daughter, you know? Like screw you." So, but yes, I love her very much. She is bestest baby, and I'm her dad, and I'm happy about it. So, but anyways, guys, I think I'd better call it for tonight. I really I've got to work tomorrow morning. Working Saturdays, yay. But thank you guys so much for showing up tonight, for hanging out, and just for like, I don't know, just for your support of the channel. Just being here is supporting the channel. Just being here is giving me like the feel goods to want to continue. So I just want you guys to know, if you're here, you're helping. And I really appreciate it. I appreciate the other forms of support as well, but you guys being here is awesome, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate that. So I'd punch Zeus in the nose, made you laugh out loud. Good, good. I'm glad. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys all take care. And just a quick note on tomorrow night, I've got dispatch scheduled. I don't know if that's going to happen. I might be going out to dinner with one of my friends, and if I do, I might have to sacrifice that stream, which I feel terrible about because I've pushed dispatch back so many months. And I do want to get back to playing it, but there's only so much time. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I don't know, keep your eyes peeled. And if nothing else, if I end up playing dispatch, then I might go and have lunch or dinner with my friend on Sunday. I might have to sacrifice a stream on that day too. So we'll see. But in the meantime, guys, take care. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.